right, welcome. This is Mo TV. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We are bringing you exclusive updates, exclusive statistics. Match day one, and it has started already. The other results are out. Samatex managing 1-1, 0-0 against Dreams FC at Accra Sports Stadium, while Vision FC, newly promoted side, also gained points against Brekum Chelsea. In the morning, I made the submission clearly stating that it will be difficult for Dreams FC to pick a point, pick a win, and then again, it will be difficult for Vision FC to also pick a win. So, of course, that is it. That is what is happening. It is difficult because one, Vision FC are now tasting the Premier League, and it's difficult for every debutant to also make impact in their first game. Again, in the other match where Dreams FC hosted Samatex, I also made a point that Samatex are coming with all their players, with the exception of Keyeke and Sedu Sivdauda. However, the challenge of Samatex is that they are missing two key players, but the challenge of Dreams FC are more because one, they are playing outside their favorite grounds, Theatre of Dreams, and two, they are playing a game without 8 key players. And I can mention few. Abdulaziz Issa is not part of the team, and we know his impact in the team. Ejeni Boateng Mensah was their key player last year. Then you talk about their centre back captain Abdul Jalilu. You talk about two goalkeepers, Augustine Kumsin and Solomon Agbasi, who are out of the game. Now let's move on to Sunday games, the two big games we want to deliberate on or talk about it. This is a conversational platform. This platform, we make time, we analyze the GPL, we tell you detailed analysis about the GPL. So this is the platform. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Kindly subscribe to Mo TV on YouTube. Let's do analysis of our Premier League. Now, this is a drawing board. We are going to look at Kotoko versus Karela. Now, let's start with the statistics and look at how it will have impact in the league. Now, last season, Kotoko lost 2 games against Karela United and then drew 1. And again, last season, the first leg of the Premier League ended 1-1 at the Baba Yara Sports, where Ivan Sadumaku, the former player of Kotoko, scored the first goal for Karela before Kotoko came back to pick a point. In the second round at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium, Kotoko lost by a goal to nil, where Gias Ibrahim scored the only goal in the match. After that game, they played again in the round of 16 of the MTN FA Cup, where Karela United managed 2-0 win over Kumasa Santi Kotoko, where Giasu again netted the second goal for them. Unfortunately for Karela, Giasu is playing for them this time around again at the Babara at the Nashiriga Sports Complex. And then Kotoko will be missing some key players. Kotoko have missed about 23 players already prior to this game, prior to their match day one of the Premier League. However, it means that Kotoko will be having 2 or 3 players who are old players starting the match, with 7 or 8 players making their debut in the match day one. So maybe Kotoko starting 11 is going to have about 8 players who are tasting the Premier League for the first time for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Now we'll come to that and analyze the players who are likely to start for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. But let's look at the statistics. Now, last season, Karela won twice, drew 1 against Kotoko, both in the FA Cup and the Premier League. And then in the last 4 years, as Karela United hosts Kumasa Santi Kotoko, let's go back. In 2020-2021, the first leg or the game between Karela and Kotoko, where Karela hosted Kotoko, was played at the Cosby Owa Memorial Park. And if you remember very well, Imoro Ibrahim and Kwame Poku netted the goals for Kotoko, where they recorded an away victory over Karela. And it is the only time Kotoko have won against Karela at Karela home. And that game was played at the Cosby Owa Memorial Park. In 2021-22, ended 0-0. And then 2022-23 ended 1-0 against Kotoko. And 2023-24 ended 1-0 against Kotoko. And this is 2024-2025. It means that in the last 4 years, or ever since Karela made their Premier League appearance, Kotoko have won once against them in an away fixture, while Karela have won twice, with one ending in a draw. And the last 2 games as Karela hosts Kotoko has been 1-0, 1-0. And ever since Karela moved to Temale, they've picked 2 wins against Kotoko, one at the Nashiriga Sports Complex in the MTN FA Cup and one at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium in the Ghana Premier League second round. So this is some facts ahead of the game. But these 2 teams are missing a lot of players ahead of the game. Karela would only have Mohamed Asigili Sulemana. Yes, Asigili Sulemana starting for them. Then they have Wobek Techi, who played in the second round last year, and then Giasu Ibrahim. But they have a lot of young players and new players, Victor Edu, Benjamin York. But for Kumasa Santi Kotoko, Frederick Asari is out because he's currently in the Black Stars camp. So they will miss the service of Frederick Asari. So it is Guinean shortstopper Kamara Mohammed. So Kamara starts for Kotoko. So we are doing the possible 11 for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Join us on Mo TV, YouTube. And so when I'm going to the drawing board, I have to change my position. Sorry if this is causing some interruption, but of course, I have to change my position so that you would understand what I want to do. Then the left back, of course, we've seen Abdul Karim, Abdul Hamid, the Sudanese, but it looks like we will have Abdul, we will have Patrick Esiedu starting. Patrick Esiedu starting for Kotoko. Then the right side, Kotoko has already Imanokote. They have Imanokote, and they signed another right back from Brekum Chelsea, Lord Amwine. Lord likely to start for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. So this is the goalkeeper, the left and the right back. Let's go to the defensive setup. It will be Onel Samba. Then another person will be Ablo. So this is the four back for Kumasa Santo Kotoko, possible four back for Kotoko. Then the defensive midfield is likely Tinedu would start for Kotoko. He will be making his debut for Kotoko. Then Emmanuel Entry would start for Kumasa Santo Kotoko. Then we look at the other side again. We have Baba Yaya, Baba Yaya, Baba, Baba, Baba. So Kotoko is likely to go with the 4-3-3 formation. So Kamara, Patrick, Nunel, Ablo, Joseph Ablo, Lord Amwa, Samotino Entry, Emmanuel Entry, Baba Yaya. Now let's look at the starting attack, where it looks possible that Kumasa Santo Kotoko will start in form Abet Amwa as the striker, Peter Amidu Aqua, Peter here. Then one player that is likely to start here for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. So they would need a player, and it is likely to be the Sudanese forward, Mohammed. So Mohammed is likely to start. So on the bench for Kotoko, we have Abdul Karim from Sudan. Then the third keeper for Kotoko would be on the bench as Fatau Seidu. And then we have Justice Blay and Co on the bench. Then you go to the attack, Peter Midu Aqua, Saka Dauda would also be on the bench. Then the Nigerian striker for Kumasa Santi Kotoko, Wisdom is likely to be on the bench for Kotoko. So this is the starting 11. Andrew Menu is also one of the players who will be on the bench for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. This is the possible 11 for Kumasa Santi Kotoko. What is your take? What is your prediction? For me, it is a very difficult game. Looking at the history and statistics, Karela have the advantage in terms of history and numbers. However, this is a total team where Kotoko is coming with their head coach, Dr. Prosper Nati Ogum. Then, if you pick Karela United, they have changed their head coach. James Jimmy Cobbler will take charge of the team. James Jimmy Cobbler will take charge of the Kotoko Karela United team. He is making his debut as a coach for Karela United. He was a former coach of Great Olympics. Last season was with Great Olympics before leaving the team to Karela United. My name is Shaban Mohammed. The Premier League update, the hot Premier League update. You just can't miss every analysis here. My name is Shaban Mohammed. I bring you the best. I tell you the story. I give you the update. I tell you what you have to know. What will keep you updated in the Ghana Premier League. We've started And I can tell you that the Premier League will be hotter. We'll give you full action analysis. This is in-depth preview of the Ghana Premier League between Karela, Kumasa, Sante Kotoko, the National Riga Sports Complex. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Subscribe to Mo TV. Bye-bye.